Oh, okay. What's up, guys? Don't know how long you guys been watching, but this is going to be another video for SpecFriendly.
JK the
So
Plague, and
we
in
gotta
this cast,
get names,
what?
change our names to SF space, and then like a little clan tag.
No, I'm not doing that. Screw that.
I'm gonna be SF space Dom, man.
Everyone knows me as JK the Plague. Look at
I'm just
so
joking. All
something
right, so here we
something
go. We
about.
started this
Oh,
game. We're
okay.
gonna see some bans by the blue team. We got the blue team and the purple team. I don't know if we have Redditors in this game. Do we have Redditors?
Yeah, yeah. Octoby, I think TechX. Yeah, they're
Oh
from
yeah,
the
so we
Reddit
got
team.
some Redditors. We got some MLG people. We're here to cast this game for you guys. We are streaming. Also, just to let you guys know, probably almost every time we cast, we are going to be streaming. We will in the future make a Twitter, probably named SpecFriendly, and we'll tweet out whenever we stream. So help you guys out.
Split.
We'll let you guys know. Yeah, this is all new. We just started all this pretty much 2 days ago, and this is our first time casting together. So we're doing some practice, doing community games. We also plan to do some more community games in the future. Um, other than that, yeah,
So
that's
the
it. So
first bans did go out. They did ban Alistar, so that's an interesting ban. It probably was annoying to them. Wanted to get rid of that. Turn around banning Shyvana. Shyvana with that invasion, just so
weren't
strong.
weren't they the team with Alistair?
Were they?
Yeah, I
Whatever.
think they were.
I think they were. Alright. Then they banned Mundo and Morgana. Uh, Probably just gonna see solo queue bans still, constantly. Alistar not really a common ban, actually. I'm not sure why they banned Alistar.
He's so he's so scary though.
Probably just... Who was jungling for them last time?
Maybe that's why. I don't
It was just
remember.
a spiteful jungle ban, like, screw you.
Like we hate you, Alistair.
And they banned Olaf. Olaf, an interesting ban.
Olaf is a scary champion though.
He is, especially when he roars. It's
He
Ragnarok.
follows the press R right click meta.
It's so...
And oh, it looks like they're going to go Pantheon and Garen again, maybe? But we do see
Maybe.
Antidote picking up Lulu top lane. So that's going to be pretty interesting. For those who don't know, we just casted a game before this one. We were doing a bunch of community games. And last game, we had Mata and Z Welding run Pantheon, Garen bot lane and just completely annihilated the other team.
It was so terror. So scary.
Yeah, it was scary. So we'll see what they run this time. But
Oh,
we do get a
Nocturne.
Nocturne jungle probably. Most likely a Nocturne jungle. So we'll see how that one runs out.
Nocturne just such a fast jungler. I mean, he's so scary once he hits 6, and even like if he's not ganking a certain lane, like his ult is so good at ganking first of all, but then like
Yeah,
every other lane kind of like gets scared and kind of just like backs out like, oh man, like oh
because you
dang.
don't know. He could lane gank outside of wards. That's pretty much what's so like great about Nocturne. And we do see they are debating a Shen pick, but it looks like Octave, is that his name? Octave is gonna go.
Octoby. I don't know.
Oh man, the Xinjiao Pantheon. I'm
Shinzo
so
Pantheon.
excited for this. I am so
Another kill lane
excited.
bot.
Another kill lane. This is gonna be a ton of fun. And did you notice last game, the first game they had both ignites, but this game they're both running flash ignite. Like
Hmm.
they are ready to kill people.
Surprised
And
not one of them hasn't picked up exhaust though. I would think that exhaust might be a good choice, but I mean
I
with
think
that
they like
lockdown,
ignite because they have so much CC though that they
uh,
can secure these kills.
let's see
That the
if
ignite just bonus, like it helps because ignite cancels all healing. So if they ever have summoner heal, having two ignite sweeps means that you can kill when one ignite is down. You know what I mean?
mhm. Interesting to see what they could. I mean, they do know they have done this like 2 games in a row already,
Yeah.
so they might maybe try and pick something to try and counter it. Maybe like Blitzcrank. I think Blitzcrank could do pretty good against it. You
We do
know,
see a rise pick though, so I wonder who's gonna end up playing against him. Also, the Shen jungle pick. Shen tends to jungle really slow, but once he hits 6, he's kind of scary because he can be anywhere around the map and ulti into
and
a
I
fight.
do pick Caitlyn. I did say Caitlyn would be a
Yeah, we did
pretty
talk
good
about Caitlyn as being someone who's safe against that kill lane
with that
because of her
range and that dash
long
away
range.
and those
Also,
traps.
just to mention, Shen is actually going to get a potential nerf within not this upcoming patch, but the next patch, where they nerf his ultimate so it has a range. So I wonder if we're going to see a lot of Shen being not as viable anymore. Because he won't be able to split push, and his range will be about TF's range. So he won't be able to split push and then ulti.
I heard they
Like
increased
halfway
it a little
across.
bit from that though.
They did increase it. It was nerfed like really low, and they put it back up. So we do see the Veigar pick against Ahri. They did switch their Rise to an Ahri pick, the purple team.
So can Ahri dash through the thing too? Since
I don't
Riven
think
can
so.
dash through.
I don't think we're gonna have two today. I learned. So we do see the Vladimir pick.
Or
So the
since
Vlad will go probably top in the Veigar mid. And they're probably going to run a double Loda.
Vlad in every single game today.
Was it
Definitely a popular pick. Yeah, he was.
in the
Yeah,
first game too?
he was in the first game. He was top.
People have been watching me too much. That's all I'm saying. Now we do see the Veigar. So although I do not like how this Veigar has Flash Ignite, or Flash Ghost. Hopefully he changes that.
Hopefully he does. I think Flash, good choice. Maybe not Ghost. Ghost not so much. But I mean, they are probably scared of these kill lanes. If he's at all. Oh no, he's on the kill lane team. So he's not going to be scared of the kill lanes.
No,
he's going to
not.
be engaging.
He's going to benefit from it. They do have a strong jungler though within Shen, and I mean that's why I would take Ignite because you can secure those kills. I mean Shen's ganks are really strong and they're also really scary.
So will we just be seeing Lulu support and they haven't picked their top lane, or is Lulu going to go top?
I don't know. Yeah, Lulu is a pretty good top though. She can clear waves pretty fast. Oh, nope, there's the Jarvan top. So we are going to see a Lulu Kate bot lane.
Lulu definitely has that slows. It's very hard to just jump on him, especially once you hit 6. So I mean, that could be what they're going for. Maybe someone try and deal with it a little bit better, but they need those levels as quick as they can with that Lulu.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tough lane for them. For that bot lane for purple team because you have no sustain, and they are going to switch it to a Volibear top. So.
All right, yeah, good decision. Not sure how. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I felt about Jarvan top. Jarvan top not the strongest, especially against Vladimir. Easily just get poked down. I like the Volibear pick a lot better. And he did take he's taking teleport and ignite though. I mean that's an odd choice. No escape summoners up top, so you might see them ganking a lot up there. Try and get that kill.
Let's see what runes he's planning on running. It looks like he's running standard bruiser runes. He has 13 armor, 12 magic resist, 8.5 physical damage, and 10 armor pen. That Volibear, so just running standard bruiser runes. Pretty much standard.
What I think is actually also interesting was a Nocturne pick, was that they know that there's going to be a kill lane bot lane. I think Nocturne is a great choice against the kill lane because of that shield that he has. He can like stop at least like one of the stuns when he comes to gank. And so,
yeah, that spell shield is actually going to be very scary for that Veigar because he can just pretty much do whatever he wants to him.
So I mean, Nocturne's going to be open to gank pretty much every single lane. But I guess let's take a look at like the runes. Probably going to see 80 runes again on Pantheon. And no, it looks like he's changed his page a bit. It's all flat attack damage. He's got attack damage Jealous, attack damage Reds, and attack damage Quints. And with some mana regen.
So
blues.
he has like 18 attack damage. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be so scary. Let's see what Welding decided to do. Is he going to do the same thing? And now it looks like he is going just attack damage Red and Quints, and then resistance is Yellow and Blues, standard armor and magic resist per level.
This Veigar also has standard runes. He has he actually has movement speed Quints. He did go with some flat mana regen, so he has 3.7 mana regen per 5. It's the standard mana regen red, or magic pen reds, I'm sorry. And then he has 12 magic resist, so he is kind of a little tanky for this Ahri. He did put some magic resist.
And that movement speed might help him deal with it too. Like, he might be able to catch up, get a nice cage with that movement speed Quints.
Let's look at this Nocturne's runes right now. He does have standard AD runes. Or no, not standard AD runes at all. He does have 15 armor pen. Has 12 magic resist, 13 armor, and 6.8 physical damage. And his masters seem to be running 2190. So he is speccing into that offense. He does have a point in lethality, which is the mastery that gives you 10% more crit damage. So he is looking to deal a little more damage on his ganks instead of kind of being like a tanky bruiser Nocturne. So we might see him actually start a Dorn's Blade. Sorry, I really do enjoy when people go Dorn's Blade with Nocturne.
I
Forces you to go really aggressive.
I
You
still
like the
prefer the
boots?
boots. I like the boots. Gives the movement speed. Helps gank quickly at level 4. Gives that movement speed. Allows you to keep that fear tether going.
That's true.
And then I looked at
Mm,
Caitlyn's rune, see if she changed anything. No, she's still got pretty much those same runes from the last game.
Not the same. They're different. They're different. Last time she was using like magic pen and all that. This time she's actually using some AD. Does have armor pen though, and maybe that armor pen will help her because of that extra damage. So we'll see.
Volibear still running teleport heal. Still didn't switch to any escape summoners. I'm not sure if I agree with that decision. I mean, not with who's their jungler? Who's the enemy jungler? Shen. Shen's gonna be able to lock down Volibear so easily. Vladimir's just gonna freely throw out that damage. Volibear's might have a tough time with the ganks if Octoby decides to sit up top and just do the constant ganks, which I think he should. Because I mean, bot lane hasn't needed a gank yet. Mid lane probably won't be that scary for Viger, that
By the
cage that he
way,
has.
this Ari is running 15 magic pens, so it's gonna be really fun to watch her. I'm kind of excited right now.
Oh,
She has
getting
no
into
MR though, no MR, but she has 15 magic pens, so she's looking to get an early kill.
It's definitely what you need with Ari. Ari is all about that early game damage. Once she hits 6, she's got such kill potential.
Yeah,
Every single
she's going
time.
to have so much magic pen when she gets those boots. So, I mean, that team has to beware.
There's that Viger skin again from TechX. I'm starting to think Viger is his favorite champion. As this is the second
No,
time
that
he's
was
played.
him. Froden was the one
Was
using
he?
him last time. Yeah,
Oh,
Froden. Froden had Bagger last time.
Viger Greybeard. Definitely not from Lord of the Rings though.
No,
It's
we don't
not.
want any
Don't
copyrights.
want any
You know,
copyright, so it's
no
definitely not. It's its own
copyrights.
story. This Jin Zhao though, this is like the most I've seen Jin Zhao in like a day. Like goes months without saying a Jin Zhao, and then straight up just Jin Zhao.
He's Turkey Jinja too. When you look at him in game, he looks like a turkey. I remember when he first got that skin, he played with us because that skin just came out, and then like someone from the MLG community, his name's Revanescence, he was like, "Okay, turkey man, gobble 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 gobble." That's all he did the whole game. It was so funny.
So Snyder looks like he's actually having a ping problem.
It's okay though. Nocturne's not very hard when she hits 6.
Right click to win, right click to win.
So
RR.
I'm still. You think we'll see an invade?
Volibear can be a cause to invade. Ari can take charm. And like each team has a pretty good amount of CC. If you think about it, I mean, Caitlyn usually gets traps first, and that can be a really nice cause for some CC if they can lure somebody into the trap. But everyone else on the other team actually has like hard CC that like any that they can just easily hit. Pantheon stun, Shen's taunt, but I don't think Shen will start taunt. That'll be like horrible if they don't get a kill. And then welding, I mean, Xin Zhao, his passive is that knockup, right? Like, no, it's not. But he can take that ability. He can take his 3 Talon Strike, and that's going to be awesome. But no, it does not look like they're going to invade as you see everyone splitting up into their lanes on blue team. It looks like Shen is going to start red.
Yeah, I've never. I usually a lot of Shens like to start blue because of the extra mana regen, or in his case, energy regen helps him a lot through his jungle. So.
Yeah, and that cooldown reduction is really big on Shen. Helps him do a lot of damage, clears jungle a lot faster. But no, it looks like we won't be seeing any invasions. Volibear is heading up top to his lane. Maybe set up in the bushes. Maybe try to get some free damage. No, he will not. Vladimir is defending the blue. And yeah, Caitlyn's setting up traps around blue. No invasion's going to be going out. But you
I
never
don't
know.
think.
You might see
I don't think this.
Pantheon.
Oh, sorry. I don't think this bot lane though is gonna go for a level 1 kill. Just because I look and right now Xin Zhao did up his Q, his 3 Talon Strike at level 1. And then you have Pantheon and he upped his Spear Shot. So he's not going to have his stun at level 1.
They're probably going to
So
try to poke him down.
I think they already realized that it was going to be very hard to kill that Caitlyn.
Yeah, it looks like Pantheon and Jin Zhao are going to go check in there. They're trying to go around the traps, but they're not.
I don't think they can. Their models are too big.
Well, Viger can do it. And no, it looks like they do want to come in to invade. 4
Oh,
people
God.
from the blue team are coming in. Shen is able to are able to just walk
The
around
purple
the
team
traps.
did see them. They did ping. They did throw down a couple of pings. And oh, there's
Here
a
they
trap.
come.
And Welding steps right on the trap.
And
Oh my
Welding
God,
just gets
it's gonna be a first
bursted
blood.
so hard. No, they might not see first blood. Nocturne does hit everybody. He's going to have a giant movement speed thing right there for himself. But no,
that did not work out for them. That Shen is going to be so behind right now, and Veigar has no time to back. That he's just going to have trouble in lane now with this Ahri.
Not the best decision. Invasion's not working out for them again. Looks like
Welding does-
Nocturne accidentally flashed.
Oh no, that's not good.
He must have forgotten to switch his spells around, and he accidentally used his flash at the blue buff.
It's okay though. He won't be ganking anytime soon.
Definitely won't be ganking anytime soon. But I mean, it could hurt him. I mean, if there is a potential gank and he doesn't have that flash up, it's gonna be horrible.
You know, I would say he'd be kind of like in trouble, but he is going against a Shen jungle, and you know he would beat that Shen jungle. He clears faster than Shen. Shen can't counter jungle him, so he's pretty safe.
Shen is pretty behind. He is already like losing so much health just to wolves. The wolves.
And it looks like they are gonna give this. Oh no, they're actually splitting farm down bot lane, so none of them is actually kind of playing the support person.
And looks like Pantheon utilizing his block before he goes in and pokes. And so he doesn't take
Ahri
as much
does go
trade
and
damage.
engage on Veigar right now, but it turns out just to be a couple little pokes.
Well, it looks like everyone's just really just kind of farming away a little bit. I didn't look at the starting items. Everyone again on the blue team going boots. And
Shen has appeared to go through all of his pots though, so it's gonna hurt his jungle. And right now he is trying to do red, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to do it.
he is Shen though.
Also,
Maybe
how do you call him? Veigar or Veigar?
Viger.
Veigar? Okay.
No,
We'll go
he's got it. Look at that. Will he get executed? He does conquer the minion!
with- does beat the minion.
With barely any health. 58
And
health.
you know what? He got his red buff before Nocturne. Well, Nocturne had his blue. So I think we might see an early blue buff given to Tech X.
Which would be very good
Oh, we
for
do see
Viger.
bot lane.
Bot
That
lane
Panther
jumping
is
on.
engaged.
Antidote gets ignited. Will the ignite kill him? Yes, he does try and do the heal, but the heal
That
was
is
maybe
why
too
you
late.
go to ignites. You see that heal? Worthless. That heal did nothing for them.
Pantheon.
And now they have another ignite to gank again, so...
If
I don't know, bot lane's gonna be really
no, they
tough.
both used their ignites there. They both used them.
Oh, they did?
yeah,
both
they
did
stacked
Ignite? Oh,
ignites.
they don't know how to use ignite. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed in you, bot lane.
Volibear is taking a lot of poke damage up top. He is playing very aggressively in the lane.
I don't think he's very afraid because he still has that passive. But once that passive goes down for Volibear, you'll probably see him start to back off.
Yeah, there he is. His passive, he did get ticked down, and he does back off now. What's the cooldown on his passive ability?
I think it's a long time.
It's like a
2
couple
minutes.
isn't it? Yeah, 2 minutes
it's 2
long.
minutes.
So, I mean, that passive is nice to have when you get ganked, but I mean, now he doesn't have it. He does still have heal though, so maybe we'll see that be used. And looks like
It also
Shen
looks like
is.
Shen is gonna gank.
Shen looks like he's coming in to gank. He does flash. He does miss his taunt though, and it does force the flash out of Ahri though. Definitely missing the taunt. Oh, he would have gotten the kill for sure if he would have hit that taunt.
He did give some breathing room for Veigar, but it's not gonna be enough. Veigar still has too little mana. And he's not gonna be able to do anything. But he is gonna take this whole wave of farm, so. Oh, he does miss that Q on a minion though. We do see an engage on top right now. It looks like Volibear might win this.
Volibear is doing lots of damage. Just roared him, and he picks up the kill.
Volibear, second most manly character.
He
third most
heal bait
manly.
him. Nocturne is coming down for a gank onto Xin Zhao. Does hit the Q. Will he manage to get his E off? He does land
get
his
the
tether.
tether.
The fear. He flashes
and the
at the
flash.
last second.
Great flash by that Jin Zhao right there. If he got tethered, he would have been slowed and then possibly even turned into a little animal by Lulu.
Yeah, it would have been real bad. Bedtime for him. Now Shen is clearing his jungle fairly nicely. He is catching up to Nocturne. They are about even in CS in the jungle.
By the way, this Ahri is so far ahead of this Veigar right now. She has like 10 more CS than him, 15 more CS than him. So
Does get hit by the charm. Lots of damage going on to Viger. Does throw out his cage. Not much he can do though. He did not hit the stun, but he is at half health, and Viger, Ahri could easily dive him.
Yeah, Ahri's level 6, so you are gonna see her probably start to roam when she can push her lane. But Xin Zhao actually throwing down some wards.
Xin Zhao looks like he's maybe wants to set up for a gank on this, but they did ping him. So they do know he's there, and yeah, it looks like they will retreat. They do have it warded. And looks like Viger getting hit again by Ahri. Ahri putting him very low. The ignite.
It actually might make
the
Viger
ignite
just
does
dies to the
tick
last
down.
tick of ignite.
Yes.
It was such a great ult by Shen too. Shen saved him and everything, but just couldn't live.
Damage from Ahri is just too strong. Volibear now doing just so much damage up top to Vlad. I actually did not really see this coming. I thought Vlad would be able to really zone him out.
Yeah, that first kill for Volibear really helped him out, and he picked up a... Looks like he's going to go straight for a Warmogs as he picks up a Regrowth Pendant and a Ruby Crystal, so he's going to have a lot of regen.
It's definitely what you want to build on Volibear. He does benefit from that health so much. He is
Also,
doing...
bot lane seems to be suffering for the purple team as Caitlyn only has 23 CS, with 25 now, but Pantheon and Jinzhao are really close. So I mean, they both have a kill and assist, and they have almost the same amount of CS as that Caitlyn.
They do ping onto it. They do jump onto Gillian. Gillian does back off, though, using Caitlyn. And Pantheon does dive tower. He will take a tower hit. Now they are both very low, and they're not going to be able to engage on this at all. The flash does come out. She is 6. She could possibly get the kill. Does she have her ult up? She does.
No,
oh, she's not 6. Sorry, I misread it.
It's okay. That Lulu missed her Q right there and almost had the slow proc. And if she got that slow proc, you probably would have seen Gillian get a kill.
Looks like Shen coming up top for a gank. Volibear does engage onto Vladimir. He is slowed by it. Volibear does use his ulti. Can he manage to get out of this? It does put Sao very low. I think they're going to pick up this kill on Volibear. No, his passive will tick off, and he will get the kill. I mean, will survive. And
yeah, I mean, that's why you really need Ignite if you're Vladimir. I think Ignite would have helped him more than Flash in that case. Even though he did heal, or sorry, not Flash, instead of heal. Even though he did use his heal, I think Ignite would have been better, and they probably would have killed Volibear before he had to use heal. So
very much so. They are pinging onto Shen. They did see Shen with that ward, and looks like Nocturne and Ahri are going to try and set up on this kill. And they are coming in. There's the Shen taunt, and it looks like Shen...
Such a great taunt, but is he going to get hit? Oh, and Ahri just misses the charm. Almost killed Shen.
If he would have had that charm, Ahri did have her ult up. Might have been able to pick up that kill.
By the way, this Nocturne needs almost 6, so... Oh, he's not almost 6, but... Maybe like 2 jungle clears. 1 jungle clear, and he'll get 6.
He definitely needs that 6 in order to try and gank lanes. And looks like Viger taking lots of damage, lots of trading going on. But Ahri does have blue, so she will be able to... she has that nice cooldown reduction. Looks like Nocturne, oh, he's coming down to hold the lane, try and get some more XP. And looks like he will hit 6. A lot quicker than Shen getting this lane XP.
And right now we do see this bot lane not really doing anything much for the blue team, which isn't that great because they don't scale well into late game.
Well, it is partly due because of the lane matchup. They did pick Caitlyn and Lulu, which have the nice like CC abilities. But Pantheon looks like he's coming down in for an ult. He does ulting behind Ahri. Ahri did not see it coming, but she will pick up the kill onto Viger. But Pantheon does pick up a kill of his own.
And blue team does get the advantage on that because they got an assist, so they ended up getting more gold. And Pantheon has blue buff,
and
so
Pantheon
now
picked up blue buff.
Even though they weren't doing that well bottom, that blue buff is just going to really help him out, and he's just going to be able to poke the Caitlyn all day. We also do note that Nocturne is 6 right now, so we might see a potential gank from him soon.
Definitely needs to get those ganks out. He does have no attempted ganks on a lane. I think he tried once. He definitely needs to get in there and get a gank on, try and get some kills for his lane. Maybe bot lane. Bot lane definitely needs the help right now. And kills down there would just be so like horrible for blue team. Blue team would just fall so far behind if they got a double kill bot lane on blue team.
Yeah, Nocturne just got his red buff, so I mean he's probably gonna back really soon and then go and gank a lane. Let's see how much gold he's sitting on right now. Nocturne is sitting on 800 gold, so maybe trying to farm that Wriggles, although I don't think that Wriggles is more important. You know, one problem is that a lot of people like to rush Wriggles, and you need those boots. Those boots help you secure ganks and, you know, increase your clear times and all that too. So let's see what Nocturne only purchases a Vamp Scepter, and I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get his boots. He needs that ganking potential, and he's not going to have that without boots. Yes, he has his Q. But it looks like Ahri is pinging down here.
Bot lane is about to get jumped on right now, and Welding
gets exhausted. Lulu does ult under her tower. It's going to make it hard to kill. Welding is going to die to the tower. Shen does come in to taunt, but looks like Caitlyn will survive this. No, Pantheon is full health. Will be able to pick up this kill. Will Nocturne be able to finish Shen? No, looks like he turns off, and looks like Ahri will pick up the kill on the Pantheon. So a 2-for-2 exchange there.
I don't know if that benefits purple team, though.
They definitely needed that kill on Shen. Shen was just so low. Nocturne was not fast enough because he did not have boots.
Exactly. We just talked. See, everything is like a chain reaction. These people could hear us, man. And no.
Nocturne definitely needed. Volibear is going aggressive onto this Vladimir. I think Vladimir's pull is down. He's doing so much damage onto Vlad. Vlad does ulti and is trying to get as much damage as he can onto this. Let his
Oh,
Ignite take
that
down.
heal.
And it looks like he does bait. Oh my gosh, he does pick up the kill onto Volibear and is able to get away with the kill of his own.
That was just a great. I mean, Volibear had the right idea. He just couldn't get close enough. I don't know. Did his W was his W on cooldown? Could he not bite him?
I guess so. I couldn't look. I was too busy trying to follow it.
So I was for sure he had the kill, and then Vlad just a little bit faster. And
Check.
Ari does hit a charm on mid right now, but they're just farming.
Ari does have yet another blue. It's going to be hard for Vigar to deal with this push constantly.
Vigar's blue's up
And
now too.
Xin Zhao's jumping onto bot line. He does run into a trap though, so that engagement is going to be stopped right there. The slows from them are just so big. But I mean, Pantheon he feels so tanky more than he actually is. It's probably just that Caitlyn has no damage. She only has a Vamp Scepter and one Doran's Blade.
Yeah, this Vigar needs blue really bad, and I think if they keep delaying it, he's not going to be able to pick a blue at all. I think purple team has the strength to actually just go into their jungle and steal it. I mean, Volibear is still really strong.
Bot lane. They did jump onto Lulu. Will she be able to get out? She does able to get out with that speed, but we missed a kill on Caitlyn there. And it
actually,
looks like
they picked up
Vigar.
a kill on Nocturne. Wow, so many things going on right now. And there's another kill bot
Another
lane.
kill
so
on
it looks
Lulu.
like Matza does decide to dive. Although he's pretty much in the clear. There's no one around him.
No one around to kill him. He's going to farm this wave nicely.
So it does also look like Shen is going to give up the blue to Veigar. Or Vigar, sorry.
Finally,
At least Veigar.
he
And
took
it
the
looks,
last
if you look top though, this Volibear is actually kind of
Ari
struggling.
is coming
And
in
he
though.
does-
Ari is coming in though. She does know that Vigar wants this blue, and she could easily kill Vigar right now. And here comes Ari coming in.
Does have
Does
her
hit the
ult up,
charm
too.
on there. Vigar waiting until the last minute.
Oh,
He does hit it.
What a
Will he
great
get
stun.
it? No, she will flash and she will pick up the kill onto Shen. Shen's
Oh,
shield
no.
though does. Oh, Ari does hit the charm and she will pick up the kill onto Shen. Turning onto Vigar. Vigar has no mana.
And at the same time, Vladimir was full health while, Volibear had literally like a quarter, and he ends up trying to dive him, and Volibear wins.
Add blue buff. Xin Zhao jumping onto Lulu. Lulu taking so much burst damage. Here comes the knock ult, trying to stop Pantheon from doing anything. Kaylin and Nocturne are there. Kaylin just does no damage right now.
She really needs some items, but she can't get them because it's so hard for her to farm.
It looks like she does jump onto her. The Ignite does go down onto her. She can maybe get the kill. No, they will not trade.
My God!
Here comes Nocturne. Can Nocturne pick up this kill? He misses his Q, and Xin Zhao jumps onto him. There's the shield from Nocturne trying to stop him.
Ari's also heading down here.
And Ari is coming down as well. Nocturne does pick up the kill onto Pantheon, and it looks like Xin Zhao is forced to back off. Well, can Ari duel Xin Zhao? Xin Zhao has no mana, and I don't think...
And he's baiting, though. The
Here
Veigar's
comes
right here.
Vigar. Vigar does manage to hit the stun. Here comes the W, and Vigar finally picks up a kill of his own.
What an amazing fight, bot lane, man. That was just so awesome. Everyone was baited in that fight, and you know what? Matza deserves a man card. That Pantheon, man. No HP, just goes all in on the Caitlyn and ends up killing her. That was just points in your man card.
Well, he knows that Caitlyn does no damage right now. She doesn't have any damage items other than the 2 Dorans. She definitely needs to try and build towards a good item.
Also, Matza just picked up a BS sword.
Oh man, definitely probably gonna go for that Bloodthirster.
Also, look at top lane. It looks like Nocturne might actually gank. But he does not have ultimate.
Coming up onto the Vladimir, he is faster now. He does have his boots. And here's Volibear. Oh, here comes the Shen taunt. But they should probably might want to back out of this. And looks like yes, Shen does hit the taunt on the Volibear. Volibear passive is ticking, but he is taking so much damage from all the abilities, and Vlad will pick up the kill.
This is not looking good for the purple team right now. I mean, all the kills have really only gone to
Pantheon is
Art.
pinging the red, maybe wanting to see if Nocturne's here. I know Nocturne's
blue
back
team has
now.
3 red. There's nothing they can do. Alright, Nocturne cannot contest this red. And look, Veigar's also coming, or Vigar, I'm sorry, is also coming, and yeah, this is their red buff. I wonder who's gonna take it though. Oh, Pantheon takes it.
Pantheon definitely can utilize it more.
And this can be a 3-man dive on top. Nocturne has no.
He has no survivability against this team. He is taking
His
lots of poke
blast
damage.
is down too.
Shen misses the taunt though. He needs to get out of here as fast as he can. He already used his shield, so he can't dodge his taunt. Lots of damage going out, and Vladimir picks up the kill. What a kill
And
steal.
while that happened at the same time, we had mid lane where Welding just ganked. That Jinja just ganked the Ahri, so...
Lots of stuff going down. Blue team definitely coming away with this game. They have a 4k gold lead. Surprisingly, only 4k gold since it is 14-8 in kills. And they are up a tower.
I don't know if you're reading chat, but they're just like... The Volibear just said, report Pantheon for not being top lane.
That's funny. And now it looks like they are setting up onto this top turret. Maybe they want to try and get this kill. This golem has been like keep it aggroing on them.
They are stronger though.
They are stronger. They could easily dive this, but I mean, Volibear's passive makes him pretty tanky. And with Lulu there, it's pretty hard to dive. And Nocturne is now also there. He doesn't have his passive. It'll be up soon. It'll be up in a little bit.
No, he does have his passive.
Oh, he does. And that looks like they want to try and go in on this. Viger is coming. Pantheon is going to split push bot. And looks like Volibear's got a face check, and Nocturne's actually going to get taunted. Nocturne taking so much burst damage, and he does manage to get out. Will Volibear? Yeah, Volibear's passive is just going to make him so tanky, despite that ignite.
He also had Lulu ultimate on him, I think.
Was that the Lulu? I
don't think so, actually.
No, Lulu did not ult. I was looking for it. Lulu did not ultimate in that fight.
Oh, there's Ahri gets a great charm off, actually.
Nocturne is way out of position. Nocturne will go down to Xin Zhao. Will they follow up with this? Volibear does not have his passive up anymore. It looks like they keep chasing him. No, they will not dive onto this. And there's Ahri. Ahri making a bad decision of going back in, and she will definitely go down to...
You know what? I have to give props to Ahri, though. She had her ultimate, and she didn't use it to like try and run. She knew she was dead, so...
And again, it is such a low cooldown. I might have used it to run. And Volibear also gets caught. This game is definitely over. There's no way that Purple Team can come back from this. Pantheon is pushing down the bot turret. They're pushing down the top turret. And
everything is just getting pushed. I mean, this bot lane, again, is just dominating really, really hard. So
the kill lanes are just too strong. And surprisingly, no dragon has been attempted yet. No one has done dragon yet. Or have they done dragon? No, no one's done dragon yet. There's really been no opportunity to. Everyone's been just invading lanes, getting kills, and everything else. And it looks like Pantheon, just no fear, is going to keep pushing this lane. No, he's going to back off. It's proving me wrong. Well,
he had no fear earlier, though.
Here comes Nocturne. No, Nocturne will not check the lane. What can Purple Team even do to try to even, like, possibly come back from this? I mean... I guess they have a better late game comp, but they can't really get there. I don't think they can make it there. I mean, Caitlyn can definitely bust out the damage. She finally has a BF sword, and Nocturne looks like he's rushing a Brutalizer.
Yeah, but Pantheon has an Infinity's Edge.
Pantheon now has his IE. He sold his Doran's Blades to get it.
You know, the problem with this Caitlyn right now is that she has 85 CS. The Pantheon has 80 CS, but the Pantheon has an IE. That is a problem for Caitlyn. It's going to be really hard for Caitlyn to do any damage.
They have lost 3 towers in favor of the blue team. It's now an 8k gold lead. Again, there's just no way I see them surrendering anytime soon. Looks like Pantheon is ulting bottom. Here he comes. Looks like Caitlyn not reacting in time, and he's going to do so much burst damage. Meanwhile, Xin Zhao picking up Ahri. And they pick up a turret. Pantheon's not going to be able to get the kill, though.
Yeah, I think this game's over. It's 9. I mean, there's a 10k gold lead, pretty much. There's nothing for the purple team to actually do. They had some really good ganks the early game, but they just couldn't keep the... I don't want to say that purple team had the advantage at all at any point, but they couldn't take
Here comes
the
Pantheon
ganks
for a gank. And now he's just going to walk by, just showing his face. What's up? And he's going to book it. He does get flipped by Volibear. He's taking lots of damage, and they will kill him. That cockiness of Pantheon has cost him his life. And they are turning onto this Vladimir, but the rest of blue team is collapsing, and Xin Zhao does pick up the kill, and they turn on to Volibear. Volibear gets ignited, and he goes down immediately. So the Pantheon bait is too strong. The rest of purple team was just nowhere to be seen. And I see the surrender vote coming any second now.
Xin Zhao also has a Phantom Dancer.
So fast. Doesn't
Just
even
like
have his
that.
move 2 boots yet. 20 minutes into the game.
So if you had to give an MVP this game, who would you give it to?
I would definitely give it to bot lane. Pantheon at that bot lane was
I
pretty...
think Pantheon made the plays.
There's just no doubt about it. Just turning onto that Caitlyn with like no health and then living and getting the kill, managing to bait the rest of the team into that fight, and then they kill Ari. They killed who else didn't they get ganked? Did they kill Nocturne? No, Nocturne didn't get killed.
It's pretty funny if you're reading the chat right now, or the chat. I guess Snyder was listening to our stream earlier when I was like, the MLG community is not all people who are MLG 360 elite sniper no scopes, and so he just said that.
This game's all but
So
over, so
you do have Shen right now. He's soloing Dragon.
no problem. He's a
He
real
doesn't
man.
care anymore.
Shen is a real man.
Oh, but
Okay.
it does look like Xinjiao's about to get ganked. There is a 3-man gank on Xinjiao right now.
So getting feared, the fear will tick off, and Caitlyn comes down and will maybe pick up that kill. If Caitlyn can get this kill,
Yeah.
Ari picks up the kill.
I mean, that's a lot of... Look at how much gold they get off of him. 400 gold. So, I mean, there is a chance if blue team keeps throwing like this, we can bring it into somewhat of a late game. I mean, I would throw my favor into purple team, but I just don't see... blue team has to throw, like, 3 full team fights. But right now, you do see Volibear chasing Vlad.
Volibear.
You get the Shen... Oh, my gosh. It's just too much. Too much shields. Too much damage.
There's the laughing on his dead
The
body.
taunting on the Volibear.
No fun. No one likes that. It's like Volibear might be a little upset, or he is being sarcastic. I do not know.
And they did try to center, but apparently the team votes no, so... Oh no, are we gonna see an all mid push? I mean, they can... Blue team can do whatever they want this game, honestly. You're reading chat too?
Yeah, I know I'm reading it. That's why I don't read it. It distracts me.
It's pretty
Can't
funny.
focus.
There's not really much going on. Actually, there is a kill on...
There's a lot going on, but this game's pretty much over. There's like no
It's a kill on
reason.
Nocturne. I mean, when are we gonna see the end? Come on, blue team, end the game. You got this.
They definitely need to end the game. This game's just over. So I mean, there's really no point watching this game anymore. But we have to do it.
It's our jobs as spectators
To suffer.
We always have to suffer for the good of the people watching.
Looks like
Give him
Xinjiao
a
is gonna come on this kill on Lulu. Here comes Lulu, unknowing. Look at that Xinjiao burst damage. Oh my god.
He's hitting so hard.
He's turning on to Caitlyn. No, Caitlyn is trying to bait into the Volibear. Volibear looks like he has no fear, wants to come in. He's just
Also,
gonna...
there's a fight right now between Vlad and Ari. Vlad does drop his ultimate on Ari, but Ari does use her ultimate to run away. Actually, she's going back in for the fight, and and Volibear comes in to save Vlad. Or, sorry, to save Ari and kill Vlad. Volibear does pop his ulti. Shen does taunt. Oh, and looks like the Caitlyn is going to get insta-bursted, but she ends up flashing away. She does try to ult the Shen, but ends up hitting the mean old Xinjiao. Well, look at Volibear. Look at how much health he gets off of his passive.
Just so much. He's just so tanky.
Can't gains at all.
It's
And just
not
look
gonna
at that
matter.
damage by welding.
Oh, will he live? No, the auto attack.
Auto attack. The Veigar auto attack, throwing those orbs
He
of
ghosted. Look at that little Yordle move.
It looks like Pantheon's also going to try and duel this Ari up here.
Definitely
Ari does
can
have
do
no
it.
ultimate, so it will be interesting.
It's like Ari is building armor now, though, so maybe she can withstand the damage from the Pantheon. Pantheon has IE, building another pickaxe. Not sure what he can be building that into right now.
Probably the Last Whisper.
Last Whisper
So he just
with
does
the
his-
one armor.
Yeah, with the one armor. I mean, but even when people don't have armor, they still do a lot of damage because of it.
Looks like blue team is just going to try and push mid. I'm surprised they haven't just taken a Baron and just tried to end it. They're drawing this game out as long as they can.
By the way, do you know if Pantheon Spears can crit? I don't
think they can. I'm pretty sure they can.
I know they apply on hits. It does look like this Nocturne. They're just picking on Snyder this game, man. And it comes, he's gonna kill, he doesn't even go for the tower. That's how mad he is.
Just bursts down bursts down the freaking
And
Nocturne,
if
then
you look
takes
good right
tower.
now, it looks like, oh man, there's a double kill. This can be a Baron. This could be a Baron.
Alright, he does get 6.
Oh, and the Volibear just got teleport out. I don't know. Did you catch that?
No, it was bouncing
Like,
everywhere.
so basically, Top was fighting and Volibear was stuck, so he tries to teleport out. And right before he makes it, Welding knocks him up to cancel it. And Vlad is gonna actually die of this Lulu right now.
He does ghost. There's the heal bait. Can the ult tick down, do enough damage? Oh, it would have. It almost
So
did.
close.
Almost did enough damage. Holy crap. It looks like Sao is trapped. There's nowhere to go. He does pool. Can he get away? No. But they use every single ult in order to try and kill him. In their base. That is one dead vampire. When are they going to end it? Looks like Shen securing the blue buffs. Volibear going up top to go get the farm. And I don't know what they can do in order to come back. There's nothing.
There's nothing
There's
they can
nothing. It's like a
do. This game,
13k gold lead.
honestly, I'm actually enjoying watching the Pantheon and Xin Zhao fight.
Let's just make this about Pantheon. I'm just going to double click on it. We're just going to
I'm just
follow
gonna,
him.
I'm just gonna follow Xin Zhao and Pantheon because they're the two manliest characters. Oh, are you watching him fight Baron right now? You
Yes.
see how fast Xin Zhao is attacking. And by the way, Xin Zhao has IE. Just
Oh,
to make
good
that
lord.
short.
Here comes
Oh,
Ari. Ari's
oh,
going to
no.
burst them all down. She ults back though. Trying to steal the Baron. Not going to succeed. That might have been a good steal though. If she could have gotten it, that could have been game changer.
And if you look in the brush right now, Volibear's just going.
Pantheon is ulting blue.
He wants that blue, man.
They're gonna steal it. Here comes Ari trying to secure it, and he's gonna find out that it's already been taken. And now Pantheon is jumping onto it. Look at all that damage being done.
See that damage?
The ignite is going on to Ari. Can it kill her? No, she survives with 9 health.
What? See, now Pantheon wishes he had his ult.
Yep. But he got blue buff, so it's all good.
It's all worth it.
It's all good. Blue buff's way worth it. Wow, that damage from Jin Zhao. Just so much damage going out. I need a cup of water.
I don't think this game's going anywhere soon. So while my caster teammate person goes and gets a cup of water, I will start solo casting this game. So you do see Welding, he is killing the turret. That Jin Zhao, with his item, so strong. You do see Pantheon does pick up his last whisper. As Welding is killing the inhib. You see this Vladimir, he is trying to... ends up dying. You probably can't see anything because James Noob didn't move the camera to the fights, so if he didn't, I will cast everything. Welding barely lives to the turrets as he tanks both tower turrets. And you do see Pantheon right now, soloing Dragon like a man. Really not much going on right now. Shen's planning to take their wolves. I mean, that's usually what you want to do when you're ahead is take all their jungle camps. But the blue team is so far ahead right now, I don't think jungle camps even matter. This Veigar, though, almost has his rabbit on. Kind of surprised he didn't rush it. He got a Morello's for that early fast cooldown reduction. Not much going on. Everyone's just backing. I kind of want to see Welding get a last whisper just so he can crit for like 600. It'd be more fun. This Caitlyn is kind of struggling right now. Doesn't have any damage and no armor pen. Although there's no need for armor pen. She has a Bloodthirster and a BF sword. And Nocturne's just farming mid. Everyone's just trying to do whatever they can. Not really helping.
There we go. Water is good.
It is.
For
It is
for a dry
healthy
throat.
for you because there's nothing in it. That is why it's healthy. It's hydration with nothing in it.
Right, so is Pro Team making a comeback? They're down
thought-
20k gold.
They won a team fight at the base. I was shocked. I was like, "Go purple team!" And you know what? I think we should get a round of applause for purple team because no matter what, they have not surrendered. They do not care. They will not concede. Give the hand.
It would be straight up amazing if Purple Team somehow won this game.
And there's a Pantheon man drop. Pantheon man drop on Ari.
Doesn't
Uh,
manage to land the stun. Did he get charmed? And they do. Okay, kills Caitlyn almost instantly. Does turn on the. Oh my gosh, those spears do so much damage. And it looks like they are gonna end it here.
by the way,
Finally.
Xinjiang just pick up an Atma's Impaler just to add some more damage and tankiness to him. So
Looks like they will finally end this game. Oh my gosh, so much damage. Pantheon just has so much first.
oh
There's
no,
the ult
that,
on the Volibear. Volibear, huge. Can't he do
what?
anything? No, he just takes so much damage. He does throw it on. Oh, he does pick up the kill on Pantheon.
A double kill! Oh, but that Shen ult, man, that Shen ult. What is going on? That was a
And
great
that's
game.
the game.
Good game.
It was a long game.
Ends up picking up Warmogs, even though it doesn't matter.
Oh man. And I don't know about you, but my mouth is dry. I'm like drinking this water so hard and it's just like not helping.
Alright, I think we should end the video if you haven't already.
Alright, so that's it for now. Catch us later.